What is going on, you guys? Shaun Allen here. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. I just now entered the park, and as you can see, it's a little busy today, but you know what? It's cool. The reason why I'm here is because I'm going to give you guys a little update about Halloween Horror Nights. So right here is the front entrance to Universal Studios Hollywood, as you could probably guess. And before you get here, however, you have to go through security to make sure you're not carrying anything that's, inappropriate and stuff like, weapons or whatever. So once you get past security, you go right through the gates and into Universal. So as of right now, the stores don't have anything relating to Halloween Horror Nights, but don't worry, they will be showing up very soon. So there is going to be a scare zone right as you walk through the gates of Universal Studios Hollywood. There's going to be characters wearing what they call traditional Halloween costumes, and they're going to be basically on like stilts and walk around characters. This whole area will be one huge scare zone. I don't actually know if they're going to have a zone for the Purge. Now, a couple years ago they did have one, but it had a little bit of controversy, so they had to take away a few of the items of the Purge zone. But as of right now, this isn't going to be the Purge. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I don't think the Purge is coming here. I do know for a fact that they are going to have a Purge scare zone in Orlando, but I don't know about here. There may be one next year because there is going to be a new movie coming out next year in the summer of 2018. It's either 2018 or fall 2018. But there is going to be another movie. It's going to be like a prequel to the Purge franchise. Now, you probably noticed that there is this wall along the front of Waterworld here. What is this all about? Well, believe it or not, this is going to be one of the mazes for Halloween Horror Nights. This is going to be the Titans of Terror maze. And what it is basically where you get to see three of the most iconic serial killers from movie history. Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, and Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They will be right behind these walls right here at Halloween Horror Nights. There is going to be another version of this on the studio tour for their Terror Tram, and it's going to be hosted by none other than Chucky from Child's Play. So it's going to be a little bit of a bigger experience because not only will you see Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Leatherface, but you also see Chucky, and you'll also be able to go along the studio tour and basically walk around different sets like the Psycho House, the Bates Motel, the War of the Worlds set. It's going to be pretty cool, and I forgot to mention this to you guys, but this year is going to be especially fun for me because I'm going to be working at Universal Studios Hollywood as a maze host, and this maze, the Titans of Terror, this one I really want to host. So I hope I get this. If not, then that's okay. Uh-oh, it's Count Dracula, and another really scary monster is also out, SpongeBob. Here's a sad sight for you folks. Shrek 4D, it is gone. For a number of years, there used to be a scare zone over there in the queue area for Shrek 4D. I don't know if there's going to be one this year or not. I don't think so because they had that whole area blocked off. But anyways, that's sad to see Shrek 4D go. So one major question I've been getting is, will Wizarding World Harry Potter be open during Halloween Horror Nights? The answer is no, because of licensing issues. I know it'd be cool to experience this during Halloween Horror Nights, but as of right now, the answer is no. What I think would be really cool is that in order to block the area for Halloween Horror Nights, they should have Dementors standing in front of Hogsmeade to keep people away. That would scare them away for sure. But again, it's a licensing issue, so oh well. That's right, folks. Unfortunately, you won't be able to get butterbeer during Halloween Horror Nights unless you went to City Walk. Won't have frozen, but they'll definitely have the liquid version. And for me personally, I won't be able to get my fish and chips during Halloween Horror Nights. Oh well. One attraction I know that will be open for sure will be AMC's The Walking Dead. This, of course, is open year-round because it is a permanent attraction here at Universal Studios. But it will be open during Halloween Horror Nights. You can catch it right now on AMC. Now, there have been some years where this area down here has been used for scare zones, but I don't know about this year. There may be a maze or a scare zone this year down there, but I don't know. But I do know that there is another maze being built right over here by Mel's Diner, and I don't exactly know what it's going to be, but judging from the facade that they're building right now, it could be either the Shining or American Horror Story, or it could be Jigsaw. Oh, Beetlejuice. So there is a maze being built right here. I don't exactly know where the entrance is going to be, but I'm guessing it's one of the 3 mazes I just mentioned. It's either going to be the Shining, the American Horror Story, or what was the other one? Or maybe it might have been the Saw franchise. I really don't know, but we'll see. I'm in the old production studio store, and they got some merchandise here for Beetlejuice.
There we go. 1302. Will you get paid by American Express?
So for those of you who are wondering if there's going to be any live entertainment here, well, obviously because they got the scare zones and the mazes, but I meant in terms of a stage show, yes, there will be. There's going to be a new Jabberwocky show, and I believe it's going to be featured here at the Special Effects stage show. Now, this is only going to be during Halloween Horror Nights, which is in the evening, which will not, interfere with the daytime, but still, it's going to be at night. It's probably going to have maybe 2 shows per evening, maybe. I don't know exactly how many. It might be 1 show, but I have to check the schedule later on down the road and let you all know maybe next time. But as of right now, from what I remember, it's going to be held here. And from what I've seen, the Jabberwocky show is supposed to be like interpretive dances and stuff like that. It's basically a dance group. So, if you guys remember from a few years ago, they used to have the Bill and Ted Excellent Halloween show here. But unfortunately, last time we had the show here, it wasn't that good. So, they had a little bit of, shall we say, controversial issues with it. So, unfortunately, it's not going to be featured here. They are actually holding one last and final show in Orlando. It's going to be called their Farewell Tour. Bill and Ted's Farewell Tour. It's going to be at Universal Orlando. Now, of course, we're heading towards the studio tour. So there is the back lot of Universal Studios. Now, as far as I know, there are 2 mazes down here. Maybe 3, I could be wrong, but one of them I know for a fact is, of course, the Terror Tram, which is the Titans of Terror. But there are 2 other mazes that are going to be open down here that are over by the Metropolitan sets. One of them I know for a fact is going to be Ash versus the Evil Dead. And one of them is right there. The other one is right there where this tent is. I'm guessing that it might be either American Horror Story or Jigsaw. In case you guys didn't know, Jigsaw is coming out with a new film. It's either later this year or next year. But there is going to be a new film coming out for the Saw series. It's basically a prequel for the entire Saw franchise. As of right now, Ash vs. the Evil Dead, it will be at the Metropolitan set. Titans of Terror Studio Tour, the Terror Tram, is going to be on the back lot, which is on the other side, going in this direction. And in terms of the other maze, I don't know. I don't actually know which one that it will be, but we will see. There goes the tour. A studio tour. Oh, I can see them going into the King Kong 360 3D attraction. This little section right here, that's the attraction right there. Now again, there are some mazes that I don't have a specific idea as to where they're located, such as Jigsaw, The Shining, and American Horror Story. There's actually 2 more mazes that are going to be appearing at this year's Halloween Horror Nights, but they haven't been announced just yet. So we're heading down to the lower lot, and as you can see, there's a tinted area right there. That's going to be another maze. From the looks of the front of the maze, I'm going to guess that might be American Horror Story. I'm just guessing, because it has what looks like green foliage there, and it looks like they put up new banners or posters for The Mummy. Remember that one I mentioned a while back? The one that was looking all faded? They put up a new one. And of course, these are advertisements for the recent Mummy film with Tom Cruise. And now we're gonna head down to the lower lot. Here we go. So as of right now, if I was to figure how to get to the Metropolitan sets or to the area where the Mummy maze is gonna be, it's gonna be in that direction, looking towards the back lot area. And in case you're wondering, yes, Transformers will be open during Halloween Horror Nights. How do I know this? Because a friend of mine is going to be working at this. There will be other attractions open during Halloween Horror Nights. Obviously, like I just stated, Transformers will be open. Jurassic Park may be open. I'm pretty sure the Simpsons ride will be open. I don't know about Despicable Me, but I don't think all the attractions will be open during Halloween Horror Nights. Just saying. Uh-oh. It's Uncle Frank right there. And the Mummy is out. We saw Dracula earlier today. So, yeah. I've seen them all now. So as of right now, I haven't seen any signs of decorations around Universal Studios Hollywood. That's probably going to change very soon though, because obviously they're going to be decorating this place for the different mazes. It's going to be pretty crazy when everything is all decorated. Obviously, there's not going to be a scare zone by this building here. There may be something over here by New York Street. I thought this area was going to be closed off, but it's open. I guess they're keeping it. Anyways, that is my little tour for you guys for Halloween Horror Nights. Hope you enjoyed it. I know there are some areas of the mazes, like for scare zones and stuff, that I really don't know where they all are, but at some point here, maybe in the future, I'll do another video so you guys can know where everything is. But as of right now, that's what I know. And, oh, I forgot to show you, oh goodness, there's actually a maze that's being built by Jurassic Park. I couldn't get back there. But anyways, there is a maze that's going behind Jurassic Park, the ride, and the queue line, and I believe that might be The Shining. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. Anyways, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to check out my previous videos here on the vlog series, and check out my other channels, the educational series, the Disneyland video series, and the Travel Town series. So thank you so much for watching. End scene. And as I say in Hollywood, that's a wrap here at Universal Studios Hollywood.